Alright, today guys, we're going to be cleaning tack. So right now I'm using some saddle soap from however you say that word. And then after that dries, we're going to move to this oil moisturizer thing. Alright, let's get partially started. Alright, this is our first halter that we're going to do. It's my high point, my 4H high point halter that me and Patchy won, and it's her actual show halter. And then the next one will be Sassy's show halter. It looks so good. It looks like when I first had it, except for all the kind of rusty parts on the metal, but it's not too much. I remember when I got all that rust on it, it was because it was in a very dusty barn for a couple days at our old barn. Our old barn was an old tobacco barn, and it just had some additions on it. The barn just had additions on it, and it was just so dusty in there, so that's where all the rust came from, is because it was in there. Now to Sassy's bridle and her bits in a bucket. I'm planning on putting warm water in it so that the bit can soak, and Patchy's too. I just have to take the bit off. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put warm water in it, let them soak for 5 to 10 minutes, and then clean those. Just wipe them down dry. But on to Sassy's bridle. Alright, now is my saddle stirrup leathers, and then the saddle's already partly dry. Directions. Hold on. And dry polish with soft cloth for light, whatever that word says. Keep out the reach of children. Okay. So I guess I'm gonna just take this and put this on the saddle after I do the stirrup leathers. But I will say that I'm only going to be using this on my saddle and stirrup leathers, because I don't feel like doing it on my halters and bridles, because I'm going to see how it does, because I've never used this before. So we are going to see what this looks like. Alright, so it kind of make everything really oily, just like my hands and my countertop, so I'm gonna have to clean that off, clean my hands, because I ended up using the lid to that to have the stuff in it, because when I poured it out onto the sponge, it was just making a huge mess. So I'm gonna have to clean this, I'm gonna have to clean that sponge, gonna have to clean the lid to that before I put it back on, and then spray off the actual bottle so that there's no more oil getting into my cabinets when I stick everything back in here. And then my saddle is looking really dark right now, which is really good because it's making this a lot darker. I see a difference in that, but I think I'm gonna have to wipe it down with just a dry rag here in a minute. So I'm gonna go wash everything, and then I will see you all in my next video. Almost forgot, guys, I do have to clean my stirrups because they are kind of muddy. So we're gonna, jeez, I have the hiccups. We're gonna do that.